impromptu live stream. I didn't plan on doing this, and I suddenly realized that I've got a gorgeous three-piece tuxedo to show off. Actually, the client's shirt is not even ready, but I haven't even checked the goods, but it looks so good that I've got to show it off to everyone. I just can't wait. But also I have a 10 a.m. tomorrow, a 10 a.m. Friday, 10 a.m. Saturday. My horse Karma then runs on Saturday, at 10 a.m. Sunday, 10 a.m. Monday. So I better call this client and show him his incredible tux. It's for his daughter's wedding. And me, well, I keep killing it on every single front. Let's talk more after the live stream. In the meantime, everybody, please help me to like and share the live. Let's like and share the live. Let's get the viewership up as high as we can. And we'll call a very nice gentleman in the United States. Hey, buddy. You all right?
Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm good.
I appreciate you taking the impromptu call. Your tux was ready yesterday, okay?
Awesome. Cool.
And I actually haven't even combed through it. Nobody has, okay? So we don't even know if it's perfect. Your shirt is not ready. I'll come to that in a second. But I need to get this out to you because I have a 10 a.m. tomorrow in person, 10 a.m. Friday, 10 a.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. Sunday, 10 a.m. Monday. So if I didn't call you now, the next slot I would get would be Tuesday, and I didn't, that's silly to waste the days. So let's take a look at the tux together, okay?
Sure.
And then I will shoot you a video of the shirt and how to utilize the shirt, or maybe just do a quick call from my office when I have time, if we can connect, of the shirt, so I can teach you how to use the shirt, because the shirt will be exemplary. And I need to give you some lessons in usage and stuff. But the tuxedo also is exemplary. Let's go through it together. But remember that this has nothing to do with me. And don't worry. It's all about you. Okay? So if there's anything you don't know, I'm not calling you to show off here. I'm calling you so you can screen the product, right? So if there's anything you don't like, you must tell me. Okay?
Gotcha.
Great stuff. So give me 1 second. Let me turn the camera around. Okay? I'm going to pass the phone to a colleague just like I did before, so I can talk freely, okay? Make sure you can see and hear me. And let's have a gaze first at the tuxedo jacket.
Great.
It is great, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
So what I do is I make one-of-ones, okay? So you understand the term one-of-one, right? You know, the world was introduced to NFTs. I still have no idea what the hell they are, okay? Thank goodness I didn't jump on that bandwagon. The world was introduced to NFTs, and I have no clue what they are, but suddenly everybody knows what one-of-ones are, right? But the history of my business is creating pretty much one-of-ones, even though maybe, my dad and grandfather didn't realize that, right? But the history of my career truly is creating one-of-ones, okay? They don't exist. They are born out of the combined efforts and minds of me and the client, okay? So your glorious tuxedo, and I mean it is glorious, I promise you that. And if there's anything you don't like about it, you must tell me, okay? Doesn't exist anywhere, completely built for you. Charcoal mother of pearl button, raw charcoal mother of pearl button, pure luxury, okay? Absolute pure luxury. We have given you the highest of attributes available. There's your dinner button. I shall explain that in a second, okay? A peak lapel, a narrow peak lapel, faced in satin to certified as a tuxedo. The satin is hand pierced, okay, by me with my ... hand needle and thread pick stitching. In fact, it's everywhere, around the collar, down both sides of the lapel, hand pierced satin, down the front of the jacket, and even around the gauntlet cuffs, okay? You have a real functional buttonhole to wear pin, badge, flower, corsage. You can see my pins, okay?
Yeah.
You have a flower loop behind to catch the stem of the corsage or the stem of a fresh flower, okay? A barchetta breast pocket with a curve and kick, okay? Now, the breast pocket is faced in satin, even with the narrow peak lapel. We have the wonderful overlap of the breast pocket a la Canali, okay? So the tailor has done just such a dramatically pristine job. creating that effect for you. This is a functional breast pocket. You can put anything you want in there. I put business cards. You can put your specs. You can put a handkerchief, pocket square, scarf. You could put nothing at all. You can also utilize, upon demand, our built-in pocket square. Okay?
Oh, God.
So really beautiful. These are my signature pockets. You know what I mean? My Roshan signature pockets. Slanted pockets, no flap because it's a tuxedo, right? I mean, some guys still, want flaps on their tuxes. Fully faced satin pockets, okay? Remember, nobody has combed over this, so you can still see some loose threads. Forget about that. This call is not even pressed yet. This call is basically about my schedule, you know what I mean? And fitting you in. And because I started this with you, because Bart is so close to me, right? I mean, I didn't filter you off to anyone of my team, right? You're affiliated with Bart, and Bart is just incredible to me. So I wanted to really look after you myself from start to finish. Okay, now you take one of these. Make sure you're in the middle. So slanted pockets, floating ticket pocket, fully faced satin pockets. You need to think and let us know whether you want them remaining closed, okay? So you have that pristine neatness always, or you prefer us to cut them open. They're real pockets there, they're just stitched clothes. Or you prefer to cut us to cut them open so you can actually put things inside, okay?
Let's keep them closed.
Let's keep them closed, okay. Any local tailor or seamstress can cut them open for you if you decide later, okay?
Gotcha.
So gauntlet cuffs, okay, a la Tom Ford. So Tom Ford is the greatest designer of our generation, without a doubt, right? He started Tom Ford in the early 2000s, and obviously I think he sold it for like $2 billion recently, right? $2 billion, a lot of money, right? Over the course of 20 years, he's raked in cash, and now he's sold that. Good on him. So when Tom Ford first introduced his brand and his suits came with a gauntlet cuff, okay? So he didn't invent it. This is steeped in British bespoke tailoring, okay? But he made his basic, he only had one collection when he came out. And, each season he only had one collection. As he grew, his prices became tiered, right? So his 7,000 US and above suits, which was his introductory price anyways, still had the gauntlet cuffs, okay? But, his more affordable suits at about 5,000 US, right, which are what they are now, they don't have gauntlets. So you have a real gauntlet cuff, and like I told you, your tuxedo has the highest attributes, okay? There really is nothing higher except for, say, roping on the shoulder, okay? So you've got a real gauntlet cuff, not stitched on, a real gauntlet cuff, you can see. Fully faced satin gauntlet cuff, complete wraparound satin, all right? Pick stitch gauntlet cuff, fully lined gauntlet cuff. I mean, it may be trivial to some, but this is what we do, you know what I mean? If you want to look good and if you want the best, we can provide it, pretty much. Overlapping buttons on a fully functional cuff. Raw charcoal mother of pearl buttons. A fully functional cuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the real deal. Overlapping. How will you wear it? You will wear one button open, okay? Always. At any given point, at any time, you can text me, call me, whatever it is, and ask me any questions you like, any advice you like, all right? I'm there for you. The interior is magnanimous. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Look at this. I have built you underarm pads out of the actual tuxedo fabric, okay? This will take the wear and tear and not the gorgeous lining.
Yeah.
The tuxedo, the underarm pads, I mean, this is stupid good. They are piped
Stupid kid, I love that.
in organic satin, okay? In fact, the entire interior of the jacket, I mean, it is stupid good. I don't know what else to say, right? The entire interior of the jacket is piped in organic satin. Now, is Bart coming to your daughter's wedding?
No, he's not.
Well, I mean, I hope, Bart gets to see this tuxedo, okay? Because he's going to be really happy.
Yes, I will.
And I think I mentioned that your daughter's going to be upset with you because you will look better than the groom. Okay, I think I mentioned that in our first call. So there's your name, hopefully spelled correctly, okay? Lockaway pockets, so tucked in for easy in and out, pulled out flaps, secure what needs to be secured, like the prenup. Better make sure he signs one. Okay, on both sides. A utility pocket here, pen, cigar, vape, whatever you want. I assume it'll be for a cigar, potentially. Lower pockets for a smartphone or a power bank. Okay, here's a little hook here to hang the jacket from in case you don't have a hanger. All right, we turn it around. You can see pick stitching here, flannel underneath the collar, single center pop vent at the back. Any questions about the jacket?
No, it's phenomenal. It's awesome. It's great.
Okay, so let's move on. And honestly, in isolation, this is a beauty. Okay?
Yeah.
It is a stunner. It is a stunner. Oh my goodness. All right. So my signature cut waistcoat. All right. Double breasted. U top, U bottom. Okay. I'm not wearing a waistcoat today. Raw mother of pearl buttons. Like I said, stupid good. The highest quality attributes. I mean, you can't get this anywhere on the planet. Pick stitching everywhere. Glorious Bemberg lining. Okay. This is Brunello Bemberg. It's one of the highest quality Bembergs on the planet. Okay, it's as good as it gets. And it's comparable with pretty much anything that's right up there. And fully lined on the back. Any questions about the waistcoat?
Awesome.
It's awesome, right? I mean, and the thing is that this is great. This wasn't audible, okay? This is totally Belichick to Brady, okay? Right? But isn't it the truth, right? You called this, right? You called this, and I didn't even flinch. I didn't even hesitate. I can't see myself. Sita, open that door. You know what I mean? I didn't flinch. I didn't hesitate. We went with it, okay? Now, with anything double-breasted, jacket, waistcoat, whatever it may be, you have this Kingsman button on the inside to hold this side in place properly. So don't be lazy. Always button, okay? 99.9% of the guys, they just don't button their link button, their Kingsman button on the inside. I don't know why.
I'm not sure if I told you, but I'm a chef, executive chef.
Yeah, you didn't tell me.
All the good, really good chef coats have that on the left side.
Yeah.
So the flap stays up, but it keeps the jacket loose. Yeah.
Exactly. So and so one, don't forget to button it. Two, you button the opposite way. So it's not like this. The face of the button goes into the face of the hole. Like that. Okay, the opposite. And then you can go 1, 2. And predominantly people wear it 1, 2. I don't give a shit about people. I wear 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I always wear it like this. And then you can give it a good tug. Obviously, we're different sizes.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. Just keep going. I think we're okay. Sorry, forgive me for that. How good is this? Oh my goodness. Right?
Yeah. Awesome.
Just awesome, right? I mean, just awesome. And if it looks like this on me, imagine how good it's going to look on you.
Yeah.
Right? I don't recall your size. I haven't reviewed your file before this call. Now, as we piece it together, let's see how it looks. Yeah, masterpiece, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, just truly brilliant. There's a nice peak there. Okay. Look, the dinner button essentially is when you're sitting down at the wedding, right? It doesn't really apply in your case, okay? I'll tell you why in a second. Mostly we give guys dinner buttons so they don't sit like slobs with their guts sticking out and shit, okay? All right? So they would have the dinner button when they're sitting, give them an extra inch of room. It doesn't apply to you because you've got the waistcoat. You get what I'm saying? And I want you showing off the waistcoat, all right? But the waistcoat is for your daughter's wedding. You're not necessarily always going to wear it, correct? In the future, okay? So, post your daughter's wedding, yes, it does apply to you if you don't wear the waistcoat. So if you don't wear the waistcoat, when you're sitting or when you're dancing, you wear the dinner button, so you don't sit like a slob, but the lapel shape is totally preserved. You get me?
Gotcha.
Right? Excellence of excellence, okay? Now, in your case, you could wear it the traditional way, but I wouldn't. And this is just in this specific case because the waistcoat is so good. You could just go jacket open if you wanted to, but I think the best way to wear this always is like that, okay? Just using the dinner button. So you can show off more than just the top of the waistcoat, okay?
Yeah.
You can show off much more of the waistcoat. Look, this all is entirely up to you, okay?
Yeah.
And none of it, nothing I say matters. You just play and you just enjoy, but always feel confident in your decision. Okay?
Gotcha.
It's not going to be a wrong decision. If you're apprehensive or wary about anything, how to wear it, you just text me. I'm a black tie expert. Okay? I'm one of the, I don't think anybody globally has made more tuxedos than me. Individual tuxedos for people, for individuals, ever. Okay? In the last 26 years, I have worked with 9,000 guys on individual projects. Okay? 9,000. Okay? So I definitely am a black tie expert. And I don't even want to take this off, bro. You mean forget the tux I know is glam, but I've been wearing a tux since I was 16, right? So I have the best tuxedos as well. But this waistcoat, bro, is so good. And the last time I felt the way I'm feeling right now was 2015, where I helped to organize a Gatsby ball. We had over 400 people come. We had 2 mega stars from India fly down to entertain us. It was for Diwali, and I made the most iconic white Gatsby double-breasted waistcoat ever. All right, and bro, yours is up there. Okay, seriously, we won't even talk about mine. All right, okay. The pants are, pristine tuxedo trousers, satin waistband, which negates the need to wear a cummerbund. Okay.
Yeah.
Satin galon stripe down both trousers legs. Satin back pocket facing, and charcoal mother of pearl buttons to keep the outfit completely in sync. All right?
Yeah.
You have suspender buttons to wear braces, shirt stays that'll keep your shirt locked in pristinely, crotch guard, and heel guard.
Oh, nice.
Any questions for me?
No.
Okay. I'll get the team to comb the tux now. All right. And then I will keep pushing on the shirt. And I think what I might do is just shoot you a personal video teaching you how to use the shirt. I'm sorry it couldn't have been during this call. And we'll get everything out to you. In the meantime, you send me in text your detailed delivery address and cell phone number. Sound good?
Sound good.
My dear friend, well, how do I flip this around? I appreciate you so much. I mean that. Thank you so much. Now, if there's any issue, when you get the tux, you have to try it on immediately.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay, you have to try everything on immediately, and you have to give me your honest feedback. And if there's anything that we need to clean up, I will pick it up from you, alter, and send back.
Of course.
God bless you. I appreciate you.
You too.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Set me up, and then girls come and sit with me as well. Okay? Mira, bring the shot forward. Thank you, Durji and Nari. Excellent. Set me up. Set me up. Let's flip. Need to flip this? Thank you. Thank you, Nai. Good job. Sital Mira, I need you here. Hello, everyone. Air condition kholo, please. बहुत गर्मी है आज. Or you open that one there and put on blast. That's better. If you have questions for me, I will take your questions. It's just hate as usual. Look at this loser here, right? Absolute loser. Drip and drown. He goes, a tailor that does with a suit that doesn't fit. Bro, you can bark like the beggar you are. Okay? I am killing it. I am murdering it day after day. I am relevant globally day after day. I am earning. I have name. I have fame. And you are nothing. You are nothing. You're lower than the low. You're scum from the bottom of the earth. You know what I mean? You're going to talk trash to me? You're going to talk trash to me? Stupid. Come, Sita. Okay. So, I have a new sponsor. They are called the New Black Optical. The New Black Optical. I mean, I'm glad you like the SAS, Corvus the Guide. But, you know what I mean? Like, that was savage. You should love it. What kind of beggar is going to call me out? I'm the global celebrity tailor. Is it possible to dye a fractal designer in? I don't know what garbage you're talking. Talking garbage to me. I'm not a fabric producer, bro. I'm a tailor. These are my new specs. Hey, you like my specs? This is my new sponsor. So, I don't know, these are about two, she said that depending will be 2,000 to 3,000. And then I got two sunglasses, one for Saloni, one for me. Did you see the first video? On Saturday, I went for the shooting and stuff. Thank you so much. That one-on-one client stuff, you should stream more of it. I mean, when I have time. I'm based in Hong Kong, which is in China. Oh my goodness. Where's the education? Hong Kong. I'm based in Hong Kong, a city of 7.5 million people, a global financial powerhouse and center. Goodness me. And we are in China, the world's most populous nation. How can you not know this stuff? Where did you go to school? Who educated you? Okay. He has not come back or paid, but this is his product and it's our old great customer. His name is Maurizio Bombini. You'll find him in the WhatsApp. Put it away, okay? Yes, thriving business, beautiful and healthy family, absolutely winning at life, Roshan, because I grind. I grind every single day. I grind. Thank you so much, Danielle. I appreciate you very much. And yes, my business is all about personal service. Yeah, my attitude when coming to work is just pristine because, bro, people are fucking paying me. You know what I mean? They're fucking paying me. He has not paid yet. So either put it away or whatever you want to do. I've done it all. But don't lose my paper. Okay? Done. Okay? The rest is self-explanatory. Okay? So this one, you're going to check everything. Okay? Now, that bastard, a wing, has not done the shirt still. Okay? And then the rest is all you guys. Okay? Everything here, I've already done whatever I had to do. It's either you two or Tarzan. I don't have any new ones at Josephine's. But I finished whatever she had yesterday, she finished off. Okay? So first do the tux because it's for his daughter's wedding. Okay? So I started, this is a family business. I don't know if I can really call it family. I know my grandfather really loved me. My father's a dick. But I'm told my grandfather started this business in 1957. So we are 67 years strong. There's nothing to say about my outfit. You can see my outfit. It doesn't matter why TikTok keep banning. Everybody can ban me everywhere, right? It doesn't matter. My videos are on everything, right? So they're still on TikTok. they're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Douyin, Rednote, X. I put my own piss and sweat in my hair. Does that answer your question? Apex, I think you should just come and buy a suit from me now. You know what I mean? I don't even understand. Like this guy, he puts his name as, his handle is Don't Touch Me 68. I mean, what kind of parents does he have? And then he says blood is dropped out. I don't know, what kind of English is that? I mean, who chooses to speak English that way? You must be of the lowest class, like the lowest class. I mean, then we've got another beggar, Peckford. Can you pay for my flight to Singapore? You know what I mean? Like a beggar. You know what I mean? I've taught my kids from day one, never ever ask anybody for anything, and never ever take anything from anybody. You know what I mean? Always keep your pride, keep your own respect. Never ask anybody for anything. Never take anything from anybody. And you have beggars here. Beggars asking for stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of beggar are you? What kind of upbringing did you have? What kind of parents do you have, or did you have? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did they teach you? You know what I mean? How did these parents of yours bring you into this world and not teach you properly? Or maybe they did, and, you know, after your parents gave birth to you, you disrespect them like that by acting like an absolute gutter from the gutter. You know what is the gutter? From the gutter beggar you act like. You know what I mean? Like a beggar. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. You know what I mean? People talk about class system. They have these some bourgeois and some other thing. I don't even know how to pronounce these things or whatever. And stuff. But you know what I mean? Like, I'd much rather, you know, be a self-professed upper class person than bark like the beggars that are out there. I don't have best suits, best friends, favorite friends, anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I just work. Seb, I spend a lot of time with everybody. You know what I mean? That's what separates me from the rest. Now, if the questions are going to dry up, then I shall go. And Lisa, you are just a gem. Absolute gem. I'm Indian 100%. I'm 6'4", Rishi. You're a beggar. Don't touch me 68. A beggar who can't even spell. Claudio, my brother, come back and see me, man. Let's have dinner. That dinner that you hosted last time was excellent. Absolutely excellent. Check out what's on my wrist. The yellow books behind me are client order books. I speak English. I just talked about my glasses, and now you're asking about my glasses. I don't have any big inspiration at all. I don't think anything inspires me. You know, I worked with Harry Kane once, right? And it was the Mandarin Hotel, and then, you know, he had just woken up from a nap when I knocked on his door to give him a suit fitting, and he was just a standing six-pack. So I think that's one moment of inspiration that I was like, okay, so I want to have a six-pack daily, visible six-pack daily, and stuff. Thank you, Apex. But other than that, I have no inspiration. I just grind. You know what I mean? I want to be somebody. The only thing I enjoy doing in my free time is spending time with my kids. And that's pretty much it. Come soon, Claudio. You are blessing, Lisa. I don't know anything about Indian hate on social media, bro. I don't care about anything to do with hate, you know what I mean? Someone comes at me, you know what I mean? Verbally, I'll come at them verbally if it's like this through a screen because they're cowards. Someone comes at me verbally in person, I will fuck them up, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much it. How do I maintain a good mindset? I have bills to pay, a heritage to build, a legacy to build. I will not say carry on. Don't want to carry on anything of my father's, considering he doesn't want to give it to me. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to lend it to me. He never wanted to groom me and stuff. So I've built my own heritage and legacy. And that's basically the watches of Wallah watch. You can find it on Instagram Walla watches. I bought this watch many years ago. They are not one of my sponsors, but even if you reached out to them and told them, Roshan Malwani Samsty, I'm going to give you, I'm sure they will give you a great discount. I don't recall. I think I have heard that the first ever Mandarin hotel was Hong Kong, but I can't answer that because I don't know for sure. Claudia, you own these books many times over. I don't have any spreadsheet to calculate anything. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what you're saying, Rishi. Just come and buy a suit from me. It's just easy. I support Liverpool. Who else would I support? Yeah, you've been maintaining a six-pack daily for last decade is a shit thing. You know what I mean? No, I'm not feeling any better. I think I'm feeling 1% better every day. It's not enough. I don't think I will get more earrings. I think I'm okay with 4. I'm only interested in family. It's too late, Peckford. I don't know anything about Singapore. I'm in Hong Kong, you dumbass. Thank you, Brady. What the fuck is right hand watch mean, bro? I'm wearing it on my left hand. Are you blind? I appreciate you, GLE Holistic Health. Some of the garbage people talk, you know what I mean? Okay. I think we have run out of questions. Which is a shame because you very rarely get me like this one-on-one. And you waste your time not engaging with me. I make a black suit every single day. You know what I mean? People are cowards, so they default to black suits. Where am I in Hong Kong? I'm in Hong Kong. Doesn't make any sense. We're not like, you know, New York, then you say I'm in the Bronx, I'm in Brooklyn, I'm in fucking, I don't know, Hell's Kitchen, Butcher's Avenue, Beggars Avenue, Beggars Street, and stuff, you know what I mean? I drive an Alphard. I'm not Parsi, I'm Sindhi. I don't really care about people. I've always had a German car. So my first ever car was a Mitsubishi Lancer, which was Japanese and a stick shift, okay? And then I had that in my latter years of high school. And then when I lived in London, I had a Vauxhall Calibra, beautiful 2-door, 4-seater sports car. And then when I moved back to Hong Kong, I continued to drive my Lancer. And then I bought myself a BMW 3 Series, a 320. This is a long time ago. And then I drove that to the ground, absolutely. I think I had it for 14 years or something, stupid. And then I bought a Mercedes Viano. It's like a tank, absolute fucking tank. And I opted not for the beautiful airline seats on the inside, but for like bus seats, like literally school bus seats, you know what I mean, for my babies and stuff. And then I had the Viano for 10 years. And now it's been a year, just over a year since I had my Alphard, beautiful luxury of luxury cars. In fact, my Alphard cost more than my Merc. It was crazy. But my Alphard is just utter beauty. I cannot even explain to you utter beauty. This is a very tough industry. I work with celebrities all the time. Stupid question again, dumb question. I don't really care between German and Japanese cars, German and Japanese people, Germany or Japan. Both are great people, great countries, you know what I mean? Educated countries, non-hateful countries, no lead with hate, no dirty, abused English and stuff. You know what I mean? No beggars, no low class people from Germany and Japan. You know what I mean? So great countries and stuff. I think maybe my father worked with British royalty, not me. I don't do favorites. I just answer that. Yeah, my car is phenomenal and beautiful. Okay, too much crap. Goodbye, Insta. You completely wasted your time.